Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? Welcome back to another Flexbody video, and today we are gonna check out the Sunrise Fuji, which is based on a Subaru Legacy from 2008. So today we will be checking out some of the details, suspension test and crash test. And first of all, you can see a cool Sunrise logo over there instead of the Subaru logo. Well, the design of this car actually doesn't really scream Subaru because, maybe on the front end it might have that Subaru touches here and there, but when it comes to the rear part, it doesn't feel like a Subaru, the iconic Impreza and stuff. It's just a regular, Subaru over here, a daily commuter. And when it comes to the details, you can see the bulbs over here inside the taillight, which is pretty cool to see. The car doesn't feel bad at all. I mean, it's a pretty good looking sedan. I wish it was like an Impreza. It would have been really nice. It's really iconic, but it's pretty cool to see the Sunrise Fuji over here, which is the Subaru Legacy. It came from the previous version of Flexbody, so it's a legend. And when it comes to the interior, you can see the details are not that great at the moment. As you can see, the speedometer, you can actually see the speedometer over there, but the numbers are not that visible. You can see there are numbers, and I don't know why. The developer didn't just give it like high quality textures or anything. Maybe we will get a rework on this car someday, but it's pretty decent. I'm not gonna hate this car. Alright boys, so before we get into the exciting part, make sure to like, subscribe and press that bell icon so you won't miss anything. Alright boys, so I'm gonna do a speed test over here, not like a top speed test. I want to see how fast this thing can go. Oh my god, there we go boys, pedal to the metal. That actually instantly just took off. The torque is insane, I guess. The launch was actually pretty quick. That was impressive. I didn't expect to see that from a sedan like this. And the braking, really good as well. Alright boys, I've been curious to know if this is a front wheel drive or a rear wheel drive, so we're gonna check that out. There is a method. If you have no idea what kind of drivetrain this got, just go over here, just balance it just like that in the middle and just try to accelerate. You can see the wheels will be spinning. Oh, it's an all-wheel drive boys. I thought this was a front wheel drive car because it looks really basic. Alright boys, I'm gonna do my favorite thing over here now. Flexbody isn't Flexbody without crashes, so we are gonna do a crash test with this bad boy. So here we go boys, pedal to the metal. Here we go. And a little bit of slow-mo boys, and the moment of truth. I wanna see how good this is. And there we go boys. Oh my god, that was really terrible. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what to say boys. Compared to the other cars, this looks really bad. The soft body is too soft for this one. I wish the developer makes the crash model a little better for this one. Alright boys, so let's check out the lights. Oh, look at that fog lights over there. And that actually looks pretty dope. Let's turn on the signals and look at that. I gotta be honest here guys, the developer actually nailed the lighting on the cars. It actually looks pretty cool to see. The glow, a little bloom. It looks really good. Visually, it's pretty cool to see. Alright boys, so we're gonna do a crash test over here. And there we go boys. Not crash test, I mean a jump test. And there we go boys, a little bit of slow-mo. And oh my god, the car's actually really fragile. I can see that. And there we go boys. A landing. Perfect landing. Oh, we can see the engine bay is actually pretty detailed. I can see that. That looks really dope. Alright boys, the handling on the Sunrise Fuji, let's check it out. And I can already see the understeer. Oh my god, this is actually so terrible. By the way, it's completely stock boys. I cannot even turn it properly. I have to use the handbrake to slide. I wonder if we can do all-wheel drive drifts, after the tire tuning and stuff. Maybe we'll do that on another video. Alright boys, so up next we are gonna do a slow speed suspension test without slow-mo. So here we go boys, normal speed, and there we go. It's not that bad. So we are actually kind of destroying the underneath of the car. You can see a little bit scratch over there. Alright boys, so we are gonna do another suspension test over here. So this time we will be going a little bit faster. medium speed, a little bit of slow-mo, and you can see it in action. Oh, look at that. It's pretty satisfying to see it in slow-mo, not gonna lie. So the car is all wiggly. Okay, we actually destroyed the bumper over there. I mean, it's not too bad, you know. Alright boys, high speed suspension test coming right in, and we are going around 120, 130, 140 kilometers per hour over here. A little bit of slow-mo. So basically, the faster you go, the comfortable it's gonna be. And look at that boys, we are getting some airtime over there. Oh my god. Alright, stopping this is gonna be terrible. And oh my god, doesn't look good. We are dead. Alright boys, so we are gonna try to climb some stairs over here. Alright boys, so here we go. A little bit of slow-mo. We are around 140 kilometers per hour. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, it's still going. Alright. There you go boys. It's still going. Well, it's pretty impressive. I never thought it would go this far over here. Okay, that's the end. That's the end. Completely destroyed. Alright boys, so we are gonna do another crash test. So basically I want to blow this thing up. So I want to see that. I've never seen that happen on this thing. So we are gonna do that right now. Pedal to the metal boys. So we are gonna try to go sideways a little bit of slow-mo. And oh, it didn't blow up. I don't know what's wrong with this car, man. Alright, this time I'm gonna go really fast and go straight and crash onto the wall, and let's see if it's gonna blow up. What? That's not possible, boys. Well, I don't know why it's not blowing up. Maybe let's do it in reverse. I don't think we got enough speed for it to blow up. So yeah, anyways, we are gonna do a reverse crash test over here, boys. A little bit of slow-mo over here. Let's turn this thing into a hatchback now. And there you go, boys. Sunrise Fuji hatchback. Alright, boys. One last try to blow this thing up. Maybe we'll go on the other direction. A little bit of slow-mo. And, okay. I don't think this thing knows how to blow up. Alright, boys. So this is the perfect place to demonstrate how durable this car can be. It's a small jump. A little bit of slow-mo. Let's see how the car will keep up with this jump. I'm pretty sure the bumper is gonna rip off right now over there. Well, here goes the bumper. I knew it. We all know the bumper is gonna go first. And the trunk. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, that was pretty good. Alright, I didn't meant to do the rollover thing over here, but it looked pretty cool. That's a bonus for you guys. And what is wrong with the radiator? It looks all stretched. Definitely needs to be fixed. Alright boys, it's almost time to wind up this video. So before that, I gotta say the Sunrise Fuji is actually a pretty cool car. It looks pretty basic, but it's got some potential, I guess. It's all-wheel drive, and I want to see if this thing can do all-wheel drive drifts, after tuning the tires and stuff. Maybe we'll try some experiments on that in the future videos and stuff, maybe. Alright boys, it's time to wind up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one, and please do like this video, subscribe, and press that bell icon so you won't miss any of my videos on Flexbody. So yeah, keep supporting, boys, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye bye, take care. Let's let's do a crash over here and end this video. Alright boys, peace. I know that was a little too extra, but anyways, peace boys.